Well. Another Honkai Star Rail video, and guess what? We're now at level 30 with the Battle Pass, and of course, I can finally max out my Nihility Battle Pass Light Cone. We will meet again. So we'll test this out and see how it actually performs on our very amazing and very handsome Welt. Yeah? Of course, we upgrade it first. There you go. 96% additional damage. That's actually huge. And to be honest, I don't think it's really suited for anybody else aside from Welt, because he doesn't really necessarily need any other light cone. No, he's not like Silverwolf, who really demands a lot of effect hit rate, or like Kafka, who actually needs something that helps with her dots and everything. So I think really suits him very well. So we'll test it out with a few food buffs, and let's see.
Cool it. Am I seeing things?
Our first unsuspecting victim.
Specimen sighted. Here, try this.
Timely treat.
Let's be friends.
Alright, here we go. So if you look at it here, we have all the buffs ready. So we're at pretty high crit rate. Should proc his Rudal Arena. Aside from that, we also have buffs from Fushan and all that good stuff. Here we go.
Better make a choice.
We'll use a basic attack first.
It came together.
15k. Not bad.
You know nothing of the weight. Be survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Now the only bad thing about this light cone is that it doesn't really affect the ultimate, so that's the only downside.
Seize the moment.
But I mean, most of the time you are using either your basic attack or your skill anyway, so that's pretty good. Alright, so let's test out the skill this time.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not gonna count the number of hits that actually made. That's way too many. But I'm pretty happy with the numbers. 41k is actually pretty huge. Particularly that he's not really super well built. And so, of course, to be fair, we'll also try out another light cone that I have that could be potentially, you know, a little bit in the same vein, you know, as it could help with his damage. It's supposed to at least boost his damage by lowering the defense of the enemy. So we'll use the same food buffs. So we'll do this and do this one as well. And then finally, let's go to another enemy. That one, not the air. There we go. Oh, it's Numby. Perfect.
All things in this human creations.
We'll do the same thing that we did earlier, right? I know it's not the same enemy particularly, but for the most part we should see... I mean, it shouldn't really matter that much, if you know what I mean. There we go. Already have that buff.
Leave it to me.
So for the basic attack, let's see how much damage it does. Okay, so I pretty much have the same buffs I had earlier. Yeah. We'll use it on this guy.
It came together.
6.7k. I mean, compared to the 15k I did earlier,
Friends.
I think that's a pretty sizable difference, right?
Specimen sighted.
Next, we'll try out his skill, yeah?
Yep.
A quick divination.
24k. I mean, a little bit far from the 41k I was able to do earlier, but alright.
Fight is won!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Gather
53k ult, it's not bad.
Human creations.
Alright, we'll just pull all of this.
I think something could be.
I think we really saw what we needed to see. Another 24k, so I think
Survive or be
that's how
destroyed.
much we'll be doing.
There is no other choice.
For the most part, 24k with this particular light cone, which is the one that has its snare. The Luka light cone,
The galaxy
basically.
is vast beyond compare.
So I think that's a pretty good comparison, right? Now just give me the light cone back, and I think we're pretty much good to go. Now, if you look at the different light cones that are available to us, you know, I mean, per account, obviously it's different. I actually do have another light cone that I could possibly use, which is this. Good night and sleep well. Now this actually does provide a pretty sizable damage boost as well, if you have it on S5 or whatever superimposition you have. I think this is also a pretty good substitute, but the fact is I don't really have that many copies of this. Actually, I only have one, and so I don't feel, I mean, so I can't really test it out, right? And as for the other light cones, they don't really offer that much in terms of damage. They're more focused on dots, like Sampo's light cone, Silverwolf's light cone, Fermata, which is the free-to-play option. And so, yeah, I haven't really leveled this up. And it's not going to be a fair comparison if I just use S1. Plus, I don't really want to farm for this, just to upgrade this. But anyway, you get the point. The light cone itself, particularly on wealth, is actually pretty good. Do I recommend it? I mean, if you're getting the battle pass and you're not really picking up any other light cone, I think that's a pretty good deal. The other light cones, like I said, they don't really provide that many benefits to wealth himself. So I think it's better suited for other characters like Silverwolf and your other dot characters. But for wealth, I think this one is the best light cone. I mean, apart from obviously his signature light cone, which initially boosts his damage, and at the same time, you also get additional damage when you use his skill. But the thing is, it's only affecting his skill though, so that's one of the downsides. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I hope this comparison was actually pretty good. I really love the fact that I was able to see some huge numbers comparing the two light cones between Luka's light cone and the Battle Pass light cone. Do I regret using it? No, not at all. I'm actually going to be using Walt in a lot of my runs. And if you have questions below, please feel free to just put it down below. So that's pretty much it for me. Thank you for watching. I hope you all stay safe. Peace out, fam.